summer's night brings back old memories of a screened-in dancing hall in the hills of Tennessee, where young girls would stand in line waiting for the change to take the floor with Fatty Book, 'cause God, that man could dance. Fatty was a day clerk at the King Hotel downtown. He was a portly man, as tall as he was round. But when the sun would fall at the dancing hall, the notes so soft and sweet, his sides veil in a tux with tails, he'd glide on agile feet.
Hi, we're here from the Senior Center, and we're going to be talking about our big celebration coming up. So I have with me Miss Jean Evans, Miss Imogene Smith, and Miss Patty Gadigan, and we're just going to talk about everything going on. We're getting ready to celebrate our 45th anniversary celebration. The Senior Center is 45 years old. Yay!
Yep.
So we're having an open house on Friday. And Jerry Anderson, who teaches our Tai Chi, will be there for entertainment. Dr. Jerry Anderson, Valerie Lawrence, who does our social dancing, will also be there for our open house. And we've sent out 350 invitations. And we hope that folks will come and just kind of learn and get to see what we're about. And then we have upcoming events all week. On Saturday, the 3rd, we have Utopia from 6 to 9. And Monday, the 5th, we have the Billy Kitchen Band, followed by Bean and Cornbread Supper. The 6th, we have Beach Grove Band with refreshments. Wednesday, we have the birthday party. East of Nowhere will be our entertainment. And our breakfast is a country breakfast. And we're going to be highlighting our seniors' birthday at that time. Thursday is our homemade ice cream social, and then we're going to finish up on the 10th, Saturday, with the fish fry fundraiser, and Highland Baptist Gospel Quartet will be there, and our tickets are $10. Everything is no cost to our seniors up until we get on Saturday for our fish fry. So let's talk, girls.
The Highland Baptist Quartet happens to be the bluegrass.
Oh, bluegrass. I said that incorrectly, guys. The Highland Baptist Quartet, Bluegrass Quartet. I'm sorry. So anyway, but we've been going through old pictures and old newspaper articles and looking at our charter and everything going on, and doing some history of the center, and you'll be seeing some of the photos that we're getting scanned, and it's just wonderful to see the history. Miss Imogene has been at the center for many, many years.
Back in the 90s.
Back in the 90s. Patty?
Started in 2000.
She started in 2000. And Miss Jean?
Well, I came to work for Vicki as a volunteer, a temporary bookkeeper, kind of assistant, when I retired from First National Bank. And unfortunately, I was full-time for quite a while, and I'm still on call.
Yes, she is our everything in the kitchen, and especially the gravy maker. If we have an event and we don't have, Miss Jean very rarely misses, but if she's not made the gravy, then everybody wants to know where Miss Jean's gravy is.
And the cornbread.
Yeah, and the cornbread. And we do lots of eating. And our celebration, we've really focused around music and food. And we're running our events all week long, and hope that people will come out and join us and just get to know what we're about. You know, we have so much to offer and so much going on that we would just love to have you come and join us. I do want to add, before we get real started, that we've also have sponsors that have kind of helped with some of the costs throughout the week, and we're still collecting some, and so that's been a big help, because this is you know, we have a lot going on. Every day we have something going on, and we have special folks, and so we're thankful for everybody that has helped us with that, and that I foresee that's going to help us. Miss Jean, what were some of the things that like the first folks on that chart where we looked at the charter, who were those first signatures that we saw?
Well, the first newspaper article that I found was May 12th of 1972, and that was Mr. Henry Burchett. There was 3 gentlemen, Clyde Evans, Carl Hawkins, and one lady, Mrs. Alvin Cobb. I'm sure a lot of people in Tullahoma would remember Mr. Burchett. I remember him. I don't know who the other gentlemen were, but his wife was librarian when I was in high school, so I remembered him and her very well. And I had no idea that he was instrumental in starting the first senior citizens. So that's that's also the date that the charter was signed.
And where did the original location?
You might speak to that better than I can. It was the Ella Ransom Homes.
Ella Ransom Homes was there. That's where I lived. Moved there in '53, and we paid our rent in the old senior citizens building there. They didn't have senior citizens at that time. They were started after that.
If you walk into the back parking lot, there are still some, I don't know what you call them, things sticking up out of the ground where the pool used to be
used to
there.
be a pool back
where the
there.
swimming pool was
Well,
there.
I believe Miss Ella Ransom donated that property to the city. I think I'm correct in that, and that's how the seniors wound up there. So I think I've heard that in time.
Well, as we go through and see the slideshow, you'll see pictures of the old building. You'll see pictures of Pocahontas and Manchester, and just what the organization was like. And we're working on getting something where it shows you can come in and see our history. We're in honor of Fran, memory of Fran. We're going to be putting up a TV at the end of the hall, and we'll be putting photos to run through there and show, and then when we have special events and stuff, and we're in the process of doing that. We've got part of the stuff done, we've just not got it all yet, so we're in the process of that. So, but if anybody has any history, or we would love to know it, or if you've got something and be willing to share with us, we'd make copies. It would just be so great, because we really want to get some history that folks can, because people ask all the time.
Did you say that was Fran Barbeau?
Yes, it's Fran. I didn't add Fran's last name, but it's our Fran.
Long-term member. She and I
Yes.
graduated from high school together, and she's the one that talked me when I was still working back in 2004. Talked me into coming to do be the secretary, because it was only an hour job every 2 months.
Well, she's the same one that called me and asked me to come down there and do the ceramics.
Wow. And this used to be Fran. This was Fran loved the show, and I had just said to Philip in the back that I know Fran was really looking forward to this anniversary, and Miss Jean's been talking it a year, and then Fran got involved with it, and she was so excited about it, and some of the pictures you're going to see are Fran, and once we get everything together, there's so many Fran and Jim. Some of them, you have to know some of those crazy costumes that she
Yes.
did. But this was Fran's baby that we're here at today. So she so very much enjoyed the TV show. So Patty teaches our ceramic class, which is on Wednesday mornings, and the class is really grown. And
Sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 9.
yeah, so we've really grown in there, and as the holidays get in, as closer we get to Christmas, you start really seeing all of their
Yes.
their things they're doing for Christmas. And Patty actually has on a necklace that she made in lapidary. Miss Jean is taking the lapidary class now, and I'm taking the Monday night class. Miss Imogene, did you ever do the lapidary?
No,
No? Well, maybe you'll still go.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Miss Jean.
We need to go to a commercial now.
The Russell Barnett Automotive family has launched its new Owner Advantage program. It starts as simple as your first year's maintenance is included with the purchase. We have 1 year, 3 year, 5 year plans available. Car detailing, car rental, collision repair. Stop by one of our 5 locations and let one of our certified sales staff tell you all about it. The Russell Barnett Automotive Family Advantage Program. And remember, my question is, why buy anywhere else?
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for information on how to provide even better care for the person who wants to care of you.
Is this the year you want to get fit? If so, check out just some of the things Tullahoma Parks and Rec has to offer. Kickboxing, aerobics, silver sneakers workouts, swim lessons, boot camp, water aerobics, basketball, Zumba, yoga, pickleball, lap swimming, treadmill, karate. Get fit, Tullahoma, and have some fun with Tullahoma Parks and Rec.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Hi, we're back and we're going to start our slideshow, please. Does anyone know Miss Mary Smith?
I don't know.
No,
But if someone knows her out there in our audience, we'd love to know. Give us a little history. Oh, I don't know what that one is. Does anybody know?
No. That's at the old Little Ransom home, though.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, look at that one. I think that one was the Senior Olympics. I think I saw something that said Senior Olympics on that one.
And that's written on the side.
Oh, yeah.
that's where she was.
Wow. Look at that.
I think I was it.
Oh, that man looks familiar.
Did you see that was?
And that's the music, Manchester on Monday nights. I would assume
Oh,
that's
it's
what it
supposed to
is. Yes.
We're talking while these were showing.
Yes. So. This was an old picture. I have no idea, but if someone knows some history, do you know, Miss Imogene?
No.
It looks like it might be at the pavilion.
That's what I thought.
Well,
but
and
I don't
look, they
think
moved the
it's-
piano down. Whoa.
Well, we had some things at one of the parks.
Look at that. Maybe someone will see themselves on TV and they can give us some. Look at the swimmers. We still have folks that swim at the pool. And that's an active program, so we're very thankful to partner with the community center with that. Mary Smith again.
1990.
Big bingo. Chucky, I would have.
Chucky
I
Owens.
remember
Chucky Owens, yeah.
Is that when it
So
was
look, that's a
legal?
night in Doris, and I don't know who the other gentleman is.
Nick.
Nick. Oh, okay. Nick. Big Bingo, 96. Wow, look at that. Egg Hunt, 1996. Whoa. Miss Imogene, you ought to remember some of this.
I don't remember the people there, but we used to have it in the park there by the ball field. Have an egg hunt down there.
So the seniors hunted Easter eggs just like the kids.
Yeah, we did.
I'm sure that, look at that.
There's,
Do you know?
yeah, Zena.
Zena?
Oh, is it?
Zena.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Zena Thomas.
I see her every once
What
in
a
a while.
beautiful,
Wasn't that her?
what a beautiful
She
picture.
just lost her husband about 3 weeks ago.
Is that right?
Maybe she would come and join us, give us a little history. Wow, look at that. Picking and
Anybody
grinning.
know them?
No, some are familiar, but they're familiar from Monday Night Music in Manchester,
was
so
in
I
the
really
old
don't.
building.
I don't know.
Was it?
That looks
Maybe
like,
that was the AWOL Ramblers or something.
be.
I think
Oh,
I've,
that's who that is.
yeah, I think that's a picture that I've noticed before. Same thing. Please, if anybody knows any history or any of these folks, we sure would love for you to share it with us. The golf pros.
Oh, my goodness.
Now I see Doris. Is that Jeanette? No, that's not Jeanette, is it? I don't know.
Well, I've noticed on these
Doris
pictures,
and
nobody
Linda.
wrote. They were really good to put the dates, but even the event, but they did not put any names on the back, and that's just tragic. Every picture that I own, and I'm picture crazy. I won't-
Pocahontas Singers. Didn't mean to interrupt. Just wanted to catch it before it. So I guess that was out at the Pocahontas building. Doesn't really look like it, but that's the Pocahontas
I bet
Singers.
it is.
Manchester. Well,
Looks like
There-
some good food.
remember,
my
looky there,
goodness.
who is front and center? That would be Miss Imogene and Betty Pratt. And I think, is that where you look
doing?
there?
we were.
That's
I don't
Layla.
know.
Whoa. Yeah, and they were at a member picnic
picnic.
at the Manchester Center. Whoa. Looky there.
Chucky
Sure.
Owens.
Chucky Owens. Wow.
He was pretty active down there, wasn't he?
It must have been.
Yes,
his name.
yes. There's a,
He
is it,
delivered
a room.
meals on wheels.
Isn't there
and
a
helped
room?
us out.
that's what, a room that's
Dedicated
dedicated to him, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, over the sign
Yeah.
up above it, I think.
That's a general membership meeting at the old Tullahoma Center. General membership, Tullahoma again. And you know, we still have general membership meetings, and we have board meetings, and we'd love for our members to join us for
bet
these
some of
general
them could tell
membership
you who
meetings.
they are in there.
Yes. I'm sure there's someone out there now that can really give us
Name
some
them off.
history.
Well, that's 1993. That ought to be moving up to where some of y'all will know them.
Now that's Mr. Troxler standing there, who recently
John
passed
Troxler,
away.
yeah.
Troxler.
That's Jim Barber.
Oh, my God.
Boy, Frank could get him to do anything, but maybe he was just as willing.
There's Miss
Probably.
Peoples used to work at
Oh,
Peoples.
People's Store, Olympia Spa aerobics
Peppers.
class.
Miss Peppers.
Wow. Tullahoma Walmart senior hour. And that y'all play bingo or something? Didn't y'all play bingo at Walmart years ago?
We did.
Well, gift certificate winner. $25 in 1994.
Wow. That was a lot of money then.
One of the quilts that's been made. Tai Chi, and we still have Tai Chi on Friday mornings at 9 o'clock by Dr. Jerry Anderson.
Yeah, you said he was going to be there tomorrow, but is he going to sing too?
He's gonna be singing.
Okay,
That's
good.
He may
That's-
do a little bit on.
You don't want to miss that.
No.
He's good.
And exercise in Tai Chi is so important. Rook,
There's Glenn Evans.
Mr. Glenn Evans, and we have Rook at the center on Wednesdays at 12 o'clock. Always looking for more players.
Hand and foot. That's
Coffee County something.
Is that Fran in the front?
Coffee
Maybe.
County Swingers. isn't it?
Swingers? Okay. And this is a picture of the groundbreaking and
Miss Johnny.
100th birthday. Whoa.
Miss Johnny, she lived to be over 100.
Yes, I remember that.
And what was her last name?
I couldn't tell you that.
We
Oh.
just always said Miss Johnny.
Okay, there's Lane.
Wow. Look at that.
And when they were building the new building, a couple of us went down and fixed breakfast for the workers and served them coffee and kept them drinks. And every once in a while you hear Arthur Hargrove mention something
That's where
about
they're
the
tearing down
breakfasts. Yeah.
Old Little Ransom building.
Wow. Look at that.
What a dusty job.
I think someone thought that was dancing before the
Before line dancing.
rooms, before the individual rooms
Yeah.
were actually.
That's when it had just gone under
There's Darling.
roof.
Yeah.
Yes, that is her.
And Jack
Is that Mr. Jack?
looks, can't see his face, but I think that's who it is.
Look at this. If you've not been in our building, or you have, we have that beautiful mural on the wall as you come in down the hall, and Jimmy Lou Smith, and then here's the folks that helped: Janice Lauer, Jerry Roper, and Joanna Siebert. See, that gives so much more history. That
And
makes you
there's
want to
Jimmy
stop
Lou
and look.
Smith, amazing.
Yes, you want to stop and look now when you walk down the hall. And we have an art group on Thursdays at 1 o'clock.
There's Kelly Johnson.
And Mr. Abbott,
There's Fran and Jim.
Fran and Jim,
That girl there.
Nikki and
Yeah,
I
her
can't-
husband passed
Gary,
away
I
down
believe.
there, didn't he?
Dennis. There's Doris. I don't know. Do you know who that is with her?
Oh, good grief.
Looky there. There's Miss Imogene again.
He wasn't
And
supposed to.
there's Dr. Jerry Anderson,
And
who will be
Elvis.
there tomorrow.
He was
He will
playing
not be
that.
there as Elvis, but he will be there on Friday for our open house.
Did he host the fashion show?
He was Elvis.
No, but it was a fashion show.
Yeah,
looked
but
like.
he just performed.
Is that
He threw a
Looks like
lay
him,
and
yeah.
Leslie,
And
Wow.
Jimmy
Doris,
Roots
is
called
it?
it.
looks like the ribbon cutting? Well, and you s-
He did speak at the dedication.
That is David Griffith, the one that helped.
Okay.
He did a lot of work on this
Yes, he
on that
did.
building, didn't he?
He did, I remember that.
John Barry.
Don Berry and Jimmy Pearson, Carl. He works for South Central, or did. One on the end.
I don't, it's not familiar to me.
That man.
Look at Jeanette.
That's Jeanette.
Look at that. There's Doris and Kathy.
Peggy Burton.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't she look beautiful?
Yes.
There's Kathy and don't know who, but if you know who, if you see yourself, call us and let us know.
This
It
is
must have been-
ceramics.
It must have been maybe a craft show or something.
Must have
Must
been,
have been.
because I don't.
It was before our time.
There is that
Looks
Wanda?
like Wanda.
And I-
Might be Joe. I don't know.
I'm not sure who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Coffee County Public Transportation, and we do have public transportation that is ran out of our Tullahoma Center, and we're very busy. And who is that?
Can't
That
think of his
he's
name.
familiar to me, but I cannot think what his name is.
Married? No. I think. Yeah.
Who? Don Holder. Watermelon
I should have been
spitting,
in that
seed
one.
spitting contest.
Somebody playing Minnie Pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holiday Craft Show 2002. Well, I think one of those might have been Mr. Warren White. Rook Party again. There's Betty Pratt, and I don't know who else, but no, that's
Mylan
Mylan
Adams.
Adams.
Yeah, Milam Adams.
And what we like to do is we like to eat, even today.
Yes.
What brings people together? Eating and music, seems like. And there is
Is that Fran?
Fran.
Yeah,
I
that's
won
Fran.
that t-shirt.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Fran.
No, she didn't win.
Well, oh, Mr.
My
Kesey. Was that his name? William
Yeah.
Kesey?
When he was, I forgot how old he was when he parachuted out a plane just
my
before he
gosh.
passed away.
Oh, I don't know them either.
No.
I know him, but I don't know his name.
I should.
Oh,
That's
Steve.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I watched him grow
There's
up.
Doris
Did you?
and Charlotte.
Charlotte and
Don't know.
A bunch of convicts there.
Yeah. Must have been one of the many plays that used to go on. Looks like a trip. We do trips. There's Glenda,
there's Jim.
Jim.
Oh,
Oh my.
goodness.
That,
Commercial.
Wow. Look, there's Kay and Mary. And Donna. There's our Lloyd.
Kay and Mary.
I'm watching.
people are to come and see the trees. They decorate for
Yes.
us.
We have.
We need
4th
to
of
take a
July
commercial
tree.
break.
Wow.
Oh, he said we weren't going to have but one.
Well, it looks like we're out of time. We sure do appreciate y'all being with us, and we appreciate your bearing with us as we are learning how to do the TV show.
Yeah.
So anyway, please come down and visit us at the center. We're located at 410 North Collins Street, Tullahoma, next to the library, and we would love to have you. So come in and see us.
We have
Thank
different
you.
classes.
And we have different classes, and you'll find somebody you know, or somebody you'll meet and want to hang out with.
That's right.
Thank you, Patty, Miss Imogene, and Miss Jean. We sure do appreciate it. Thank you.
Music drifting through a summer's night brings back old memories of a screened in dancing hall in the hills of Tennessee, where young girls would stand in line waiting for the change to take the floor with Fatty Book, 'cause God, that man could dance. Fatty was a day clerk at the King Hotel downtown. He was a portly man, as tall as he was round. But when the sun would fall at the dancing hall, the notes so soft and sweet, his sides veil in a tux with tails, he'd glide on agile feet. And Fatty Buck could dance like you've never seen before. His dainty feet in cap-toed shoes would barely touch the floor. He'd lead the ladies with graceful steps long as the band would play. That big man on nimble feet would dance the night away. The ladies, but not the marrying kind. He kept a girlfriend most all the time, but the relationship would abruptly end at the mention of romance. 'Cause Fatty loved all the girls when it was time to dance. The summer nights of outdoor halls are long gone away, but echoes whisper in the hills of notes the band would play. Most all the girls have grandkids now, and they all love the chance to quietly dream while Grandma tells how Fatty Book would dance. And Fatty Book could dance like you've never seen before. His dainty feet in cap-toed shoes would barely touch the floor. He'd lead the ladies with graceful steps long as the band would play. That big man on nimble feet would dance the night away. Yes, that big man on nimble feet would dance